Okay, I don't think I can let this run for too long. Okay, fantastic. Welcome, Nur Humaira. Thank you. Welcome to our Kahoot. Okay, 4 of you all. Hold on, just wait. We get more people to join. Okay, maybe people are just finishing their dinner so give them a bit more time. Okay, those on Instagram, you can also join. The pin is 3419522. 3419522. Okay, so this is our MasterMaths secondary school live stream. Okay, so this is happening every Friday night from 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. We're going to go through a bunch of questions. If you're doing your O-levels this year, or even if you're not doing your O-levels, you just want to brush up on your maths, maybe you're in JC or maybe you're in Poly, you want to do a revision of your secondary 4 maths or Sec 3 maths. Some of the questions are quite easy. Okay, fantastic. We got 7 people now. Welcome, all of you are welcome. 8 people, fantastic. Anonymous 67, welcome. Sai Sanjeevram, welcome. Ayuni, welcome. HSBMF, welcome. Okay, thank you so much. Continue to like and share the stream, guys. Thank you. Okay, we'll start in a couple of minutes, as I said. Okay, my time now is 7:35. Okay, maybe we'll give it two more minutes. Okay, we got 9 participants now. Right, well done. Thank you. Welcome, guys on Instagram, guys on TikTok. Help me to like and share the live, please. Like and share. Get your friends to join in. What's it?
Comments.
Oh, comments. Okay, let's see what the comments are. Can't hear voice.
Yeah, now okay.
Oh, now can. Okay, fantastic. Thank you. I have very able technical support today. Oh, now can. Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Hi, C and Afzal. What they say when you're online, you gain some pounds. They weren't kidding. Okay, fantastic. We got 12 people. Dr. Hair 56, Afzal C. Well done. I hope you guys are all ready for. Today we're doing algebra, by the way. We're doing algebra. So if you're weak in algebra, you want to listen up You want to listen up again. As I said, the winner of the Kahoot will get for themselves a $10 popular voucher, which is somewhere in this MasterMaths office Never mind. I will make sure that you all get the $10 voucher. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. Okay, so I'm Coach Nawaz. Some of you all might know me from previous videos, MasterMaths videos. Some of you all might be seeing me for the first time. How come I down back to 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 11. Okay. Shall we start? Any more comments? What are you drinking? Plain water Plain water. Are you sure about this Sec 1 quiz? It's not a Sec 1 quiz actually. It might be Sec 3 or Sec 4. Yeah, so okay, great. We got 12 people. I think we'll just start We'll just start. Those who are joining later, they can join in later using the pin So the pin is again 3419522. Okay, if you got friends who are joining in, Azakidzul0507, the number is 3419522. Yeah, sorry those who are joining us on Instagram, I cannot change the orientation So it's 3419522. Okay, maybe I'll just put it in here 3419522. Okay? Okay. Alright, so let's start. Can we start? Okay, let's go. Okay, again this is the MasterMaths Secondary School Math live stream. So first question, are you all ready? Okay, I hope you all ready. Let's start. Okay, simplify 4m plus 3n minus 3m plus after you simplify your algebraic expression, you'll get m plus 4n. Okay, so congratulations to those who got it correct. Well done. Okay, again, as you all can tell, it's very simple. This is just, I think even in set 1 you would have done this already. Okay, set 1 you would have done this. Okay, another simplification question. This one is 8x minus 5x squared minus 2x squared plus 4xy minus 3x. You've got 23 seconds counting down. Okay, again, those who are joining me for the first time, those who have just entered the live, the pin here is 3419522. 3419522. That's the pin, the game pin. Okay. Oh wow, we've got a spread of answers. So unfortunately, many of you all got it wrong. But the answer here is 5x minus 7x squared plus 4xy. So congratulations to that one person who got it right. Let's see who he is. Okay, it's Haha again in the lead with 1,536 points and no points for everybody else because you all got it wrong. Okay, so okay, let's take a look at the solution for this one. Let's take a look at the solution for this. So you have 8x minus 5x squared minus 2x squared plus 4xy minus 3x. So here you have I would say three different categories of terms. You have your x, you have your x squared, and you have your xy. Okay, so the x is underlined with the red line, underlined in red. The 5x squared and the 2x squared is underlined in green, and then the 4xy is underlined in pink. Okay, so we're gonna move all the like terms together. So we have 8x minus 3x, that's 5x. And then we have minus 5x squared minus 2x squared, that will give me minus 7x squared. Minus 7x squared. Okay, and then finally the 4xy doesn't change. Okay, because your 4xy, you're not adding it to anything. You're not adding it to anything. Okay, so the 4xy remains as 4xy. Okay? Some of you might have gotten it wrong because I know some students when they have minus 5x squared and minus 2x squared, they can't seem to compute that in their head. They won't know like, oh, minus 5 minus 2, you should get minus 7. So sometimes that can be a problem, but that's a problem because you have not understood how to solve when I cannot even see the question. Are you in the Kahoot, Rai? So if you're not in the Kahoot, you can join the Kahoot. The game pin is again 3419522. There is only 10 seconds and the way the picture looks like it's not mirrored. Okay, so for Instagram, unfortunately, I can't mirror my video, guys. So those on Instagram, if you want to play the Kahoot, I suggest you use your phone, go to kahoot.it and then insert this game pin 3419522. Okay, we'll move on. I think the sound is only coming out here. I don't know why this person is saying there's no sound. Other people, are you facing the same problem? Those who are joining me on Instagram, is there no sound? For those who are joining me on Instagram? Okay, expand and simplify. Okay, so is the answer going to be 5p minus 5q, 5p minus 2q, 6p plus 5q, or 6p minus 5q? So which one is it? Which one is it?
To change the camera angle. Okay, if anything, just any text me. Because the call, right, I'm using my personal
Okay, 10 more seconds, guys. Come on. Okay, what happens to the bracket over there? 2 bracket P minus 3Q. What happens to that? Okay, fantastic. So the correct answer is 6P minus 5Q, and 3 people have gotten that correct. So well done to you, to those 3. Let's see who's in the lead now. Oh, fantastic. So Haha is still in the lead. He has the highest answer streak of 3. So 3 questions, all 3 questions he has gotten it correct. Well done to Haha. But following up closely, we have Kira with 966 points. And some guy who doesn't leave his name, he just puts his emoji there with the shades on. And then that person is 847. So smiling guy with shades has 847 points. Okay, so the rest of y'all, come on. Okay, let's try and get into that top 3. Let's get into that top 3. Again, the game pin is 3419522. 3419522 for those who are just joining us. Okay, can you please key in that game pin into kahoot.it to get yourself access to this quiz. Okay, let's go to the next question, guys. Let's get to the next question. Okay, but before that, let's show you all the solution for this. Okay, so what has happened here is that we have to expand the 2 bracket P minus 3Q. Okay, so 2 bracket P minus 3Q, when you expand it, you get 2P minus 6Q. So 2 times P will give me 2P. 2 times minus 3Q is minus 6Q. Alright, so remember, when you have a positive number multiplied with a negative number, that gives you a negative number. Okay, so 2P times minus 3Q or negative 3Q will actually give me negative 6Q. Okay, as you can see here, in green. Okay, so what happens, again, the rest of the question is very simple. You simply group together your like terms. Okay, so your 4P and your 2P, when you group together, you get 6P. Okay, your 4P and your 2P group together, you get 6P. Obviously, you can't do anything about the P and the Q. You have to group the P's with the P's and the Q's with the Q's. So what happens when you have Q minus 6Q? So Q minus 6Q will actually give me minus 5Q. Okay, minus 5Q. So your final answer is 6P minus 5Q. Well done to those who got it correct. Okay, so again, a very basic, I would say, expansion and simplification question. If you're in Sec 4, if you're taking your O-levels this year, then definitely this is one of those questions that you will have to be able to do lah. You will have to be able to solve questions like this, expansion and simplification. Okay, I noticed that from some of the comments, maybe some of y'all are not from Singapore.
5 minutes break.
Okay, we're gonna take a 5-minute break at this point. Okay, so I'll just leave it at this slide. Yeah, so I won't click on next. We'll take a 5-minute break, guys, and then we'll resume in 5 minutes. So my time now 7:48. We'll start back at 7:53. See you all then. Stress. Yeah, I know how it feels. Oh, the problem is the Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, start.
Start, right? Okay. Yeah, guys. So we're back. Okay, to those who are joining us from Instagram, I hope we have solved the problem with the mirror image. Okay, can you all hear me? Those on TikTok and Instagram? Can Okay. Let's move on. Okay, expand and simplify m minus 3 bracket 2m plus 5. How do we expand this? Okay, we have one answer already. Fantastic. Take your time, solve it properly, Okay, 15 more seconds, guys. Again, for those who are just joining us, The pin is 3419522. Okay, this is an expansion and simplification question. Usually these kind of questions won't take you more than 1 minute to do lah. Okay, fantastic. We have 2 people who got it correct. So the answer is 2m square minus m minus 15. Okay, 2m square minus m minus 15. Let's see how we got that. But before that, let's take a look at who's in the lead. I assume it's still Haha. My assumption is correct. So Haha has now 4 correct answers in a row. Well done. Well done. Okay, so the rest of you all have to catch up. Okay, so well done to Haha. The rest of you all, come on. Let's try and get more points on the board. Okay, let's see how this question was solved. Let's see how this question was solved. Okay, so when you have m minus 3 bracket 2m plus 5, okay, so what happens here is your m and your 2m becomes 2m squared. Okay, so the first expansion is m multiplied with 2m. That will give me 2m squared because m times m will give you m squared. The second expansion is m times 5. So that's 5m. The third expansion, so there's a total of 4 multiplications that you'll have to do. So you see the 4 rainbows there. There's the two colors on top. Okay, the 2 rainbows on top and then the 2 rainbows below. So that indicates that you're going to have to multiply 4 times. You're going to have to multiply a pair of numbers 4 times. Okay, so minus 3 times 2m, that will give you minus 6m. Am I allowed to zoom in? Okay, there you go. Okay, so minus 3 times 2m will give me minus 6m. Okay, you can see that green line there, it corresponds with the green term. Minus 3 times 2m is minus 6m. Now minus 3 times 5. So the last one is minus 3 multiplied with 5. So that will give me minus 15. Okay, and then where are the like terms? The like terms are in the middle. Your 5m and your minus 6m. Okay, so your 5m and your minus 6m will give you minus m. You will give you minus m. So you have 2m squared minus m minus 15. 2m squared minus m minus 15. So that's how you get your answer here. Okay, so I hope I've done a good job at explaining how you all do this. Okay, let me just zoom out. Ken, any questions about this? No, okay. Okay, before I forget, actually happening sometime later in April, let me just get you to that poster. We'll have this thing here. Okay, I will show this again at the end of the lesson. But for now, let me just show it once. Okay, so what's happening here is we have the WA2 mega revision happening in term 2. Okay, so on these particular dates, okay, 23rd, 25th and 26th April from 7:30 PM to 9 PM. Okay, available for these particular levels. Okay, P3 to P6 standard and foundation maths, P3 to P6 science, P6 English, Sec 1, G2, G3 to your O-level A and E maths. So you can see all our coaches here, including yours truly. That's me over there, Coach Nawaz. So what I would want all of you to do, all those joining us on this live stream today, maybe just take out your phone and take a photo of this QR code. Okay, take a photo of this QR code. You can scan to join. It's completely free, guys. Completely free. Okay, so whether you are a MasterMaths student or not, you can join us for this. It's happening on the 23rd, 25th and 26th April, 7:30 PM to 9 PM. Okay, so yeah, I would say, you know, if you've got nothing happening on those days and you want to improve yourself for your WA2, please, you know, scan this QR code and join us. Okay, so I will be teaching the Sec 3s, okay, but there will be other coaches teaching the other levels. Okay, so you can ask your friends to join in as well, your cousins, anybody that you know who needs a bit of help with their studies, especially for maths, science and English. Okay, so I will flash this again one more time at the end of the Kahoot. Okay, so if you didn't get to oh dear, connection lost. Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, so let's move on. I hope the participants are still with me. Okay, factorize 15y squared minus 25y completely. Okay, we've got 2 answers. That means people are still connected. Thank you. Three answers. Okay, well done. 4 answers. Okay, 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds. Factorize 15y squared minus 25y completely. Okay, 10 more seconds, guys. Again, the winner for this Kahoot will get our $10 popular voucher. Okay. Alright. So, okay. Four of you all got it correct. Well done. 4 of you all got it correct. The answer is 5y bracket 3y minus 5. Okay. Let's see who's gotten it correct and who's on the leaderboard. Okay, so Haha is again in the lead. The lead is starting to look a bit unassailable. I don't know if anybody else can beat him. Okay, or her. I'm not sure whether Haha is a boy or a girl. Okay, so Haha has 4,007 points. Well done. But the likes of Didi Next Level and Ahmad Zaki, well done. Welcome to this edition of the TikTok Live. Sorry, what am I saying? Welcome to MasterMaths Secondary School live stream. Hopefully you all can share this live stream with your friends. Get your friends to join. Again, the game pin is 3419522. 3419522. Okay, so for those of you all who are joining in, that's the game pin. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see the solution for this. Okay, so 15y squared minus 25y. Okay, so why did they highlight this these numbers and these letters like this? Okay, so you can see that for 15 and for 25, your common value is 5. Okay, your common value is 5. So if I were to ask you for the highest common factor of 15 and 25, you would give me 5, isn't it? So you pull out the 5. And then when you look at y squared and y, what is the highest common factor? The highest common factor is y. Right? So you pull out 5y, and then how do you get that 3y? Okay, so it's very simple. You ask yourself, what happens when you take 15y squared divided by 5y? So 15 divided by 5 will obviously give me 3. Y squared divided by y will give me y. So that's why you have your 3y over there in red. Okay, so again, factorization is simply the opposite of expansion. So if you want to know if you have factorized it correctly, all you need to do is do that expansion in your head and ask yourself, do you get back 15y squared? So 5y and 3y will obviously give you back your 15y squared. Now, what about 25y? So if I pull out the 5y from 25y, 25 divided by 5 is 5. Y divided by y is 1, right? So y divided by y is 1. So essentially you end up with minus 5. Why minus 5 and not plus 5? Because there is a minus sign here. There's a minus sign here. So there must be a minus sign also here. Okay, so for factorization questions, if you have some time in the exam, we strongly encourage you to check your working, check to see that your factorization is correct by doing an expansion. Okay, by expanding it again and then asking yourself, okay, is the expansion correct? So is the factorization correct? If after you expand you get back the original answer, then obviously you are correct. So 5y times 3y will give me 15y squared. 5y times 5 will give me 25y. Okay, or 5y times minus 5 will give me minus 25y. Okay, so sound good, TV good. Okay, thank you, Boisia. Okay, that will get voucher. Top will get voucher. Yes, the top one will get the voucher. Okay, so I think it's obvious right now who will get top lah. Okay, I don't have that many questions left, unfortunately. Let's move on. Okay, factorize 9m squared. But I hope those who are still in it, you still try your best. You're not just doing this for the voucher. Okay, factorize 9m squared minus 27m cubed n completely. Completely. Okay. Come. Who is this person? What is he doing? Some basketball player. Okay, we have one answer so far. 25 seconds left. 2 answers, well done. Okay. 4 answers, fantastic. We've got 4 answers. Okay, so which of these answers is correct? Let's see. We have 3 seconds left, 2, 1, and time's up. Okay, so the correct answer here is 9m squared bracket 1 minus 3mn. Okay, 9m squared bracket 1 minus 3mn. So congratulations to the 4 of y'all who got it correct. The 2 of y'all who got it wrong, okay, I can see where you got confused lah. So basically, you see, you look at the value inside the bracket there. If you see the value inside the bracket here, you notice that, hey, there's still an m square there and an m square over there. Okay, so essentially you could have pulled out the m square. So the thing about factorizing is that whatever is left over inside that bracket, it cannot be further factorized. If it can be further factorized, that means you have not factorized it completely. So you can see in this case that there's still an m square there, and then you can pull out an m square from this part here. You can pull out an m square from here. So it's still not fully factorized. Same with this. You see, so even though you expand, if you were to expand the one in red and the one in orange, you will get back the original expression. You're still wrong. Because why? You did not pull out the highest common factor. You did not pull out the highest common factor. So that's an important thing to take note lah when you do factorization. Okay, let's see who's in the lead. Okay, fantastic. I think you can give some chance to others lah. Maybe don't do the next question lah. Okay, so Haha has gotten the highest answer streak of 6. But coming up strongly is Ahmad Zaki. Ahmad Zaki with 1,196 points. Maybe he might take over Haha, who knows? Okay, he's got about 3,000 points to cover. 3,000 points before he can get to the top position. Okay, Kira also coming in strong at second place, 3,692. Thank you to everybody who's still trying, who's still participating and adding to the fun and excitement of this Kahoot on a Friday night. Okay, can I move on to the next question? Can? Okay, you're ready, Alright. Oh, okay, sorry, this is the solution. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to show you all the solution. Okay, so this is where I mentioned. So if you look at this thing in the bracket here, you have 1, you have 3mn. Can you pull out anything from 1 and 3mn? You can't. There's nothing common in 1 and 3mn. Okay, so this is an example of factorizing it completely. Okay, so again, we look at the initial 2 terms. Okay, this is where actually being good in your times table is very important. Okay, why? Because you look at the 9 and the 27, you should know that the highest common factor of 9 and 27 is 9. Okay, that's important. And then you have to ask yourself, okay, what else is common? Okay, the m square is common. The m square is common. I can pull out an m square from here. I can also pull out an m square from here, right? So if you did not pull out the m square, then you would have gotten the answer wrong. Okay, so pull out 9, pull out m square. What are you left with? So to ask yourself what you're left with, very simple. Okay, you take this 9m square divided by this 9m square. So 9m square divided by 9m square will give me 1. What about 27m cubed n? 27m cubed n divided by 9m square. 27 divided by 9 will give me 3. M cubed divided by m square will give me m. And then n will remain there, right? The n will remain there. So it's 1 minus 3mn. Okay, so congratulations to those who got this correct. Let's move on. Okay, next question. Factorize 6 bracket x minus y minus 5x bracket x minus y completely. So the questions are getting a bit tougher. Okay, we got 1 answer already. Fantastic. 2 answers. Wow, you all are so fast. 3 answers. Okay, so what is the answer going to be? Is it x minus y, 6 minus 5x? Is it 6 plus 5x, x minus y? Is it 6 minus 5x, y minus x? Or is it x minus y, 6 minus 5y? We've got 6 answers so far. We've still got 30 seconds. Again, if you're joining us, you're just joining us, you just had your dinner, and you want to join in the game, the Kahoot pin is 3419522. Guys, the Kahoot pin is 3419522. And we play booklet. Alamak, somebody's asking to play booklet. Today we play Kahoot. Maybe next time we can play booklet. Okay, so let's see how many of you got it correct. Okay, so the red answer is the correct answer. X minus y, 6 minus 5x. 3 of you got that correct. But 3 of you also got it wrong. You all said x minus y, 6 minus 5y. So maybe when you selected the answer, you didn't see properly lah. Okay? Alright, let's see who's in the lead now. Okay, so again, Haha is in the lead, 5,674. Following closely is Kira with 4,625. Alamak, Ahmad Zaki, you stuck there at number 3, 1,196. Okay, so I think Ahmad Zaki got that one wrong. But no worries, you can try again. Okay, next question coming up. Okay, let's show you all the solution for this. Okay, so essentially in this kind of questions, what you have here is you actually have two brackets which are common. Okay, so it's 6 multiply x minus y minus 5x multiply x minus y. Okay, so you can actually pull out that x minus y. You can pull out that x minus y, and then you can put together your 6 and your minus 5x there. Okay, so the terms in blue, the 6 and the minus 5x, they will form a separate bracket. Okay, they will form a separate factor. Okay, so they will be 6 minus 5x. Actually, this would make more sense if you've seen those 4-term factorization. So when we talk about factorization, guys, there's 2-term factorization, there's 3-term factorization, and there's 4-term factorization. So maybe later on, if I have a bit more time, I can go through this in a bit more detail. So actually what you see here is the middle point of solving an expression with 4 terms. Okay, this is the middle point of solving an expression with 4 terms. If I were to expand this out, I will actually get 4 terms. Okay, I will actually get 4 terms. So I can show this to you all later. I can show this to you all later. Maybe let me just take a picture of this so that I can go through this later, assuming there's time. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Factorize, again, 8m bracket m minus 2n plus 3 bracket 2n minus m completely. This is probably the toughest question we've had so far. Okay, so you all got 80 plus seconds to solve this. Wow, how come so many people solving it so quickly? Very suspicious. What is this penguin doing? Say what? So we've got 4 answers so far. Okay, so this one is a bit different from the previous question. Because why? In this question, the factor inside the bracket there, the m minus 2n, is not the same for both. Okay, so one you have m minus 2n, one you have 2n minus m. So what must you do? You must do something, right? You cannot continue with the m minus 2n and the 2n minus m. Okay, so how do we do this? Guys, help me to like and share this stream, please. We need more numbers. How many people do we have? Especially on Instagram. Those on Instagram, help me to like and share, please. Okay, help me to like and share. Okay, we still got 4 people getting it correct. Well done, well done. Okay, so let's see who are these 4 people who've gotten it correct. Probably climbing up the leaderboard. Wow, Haha has got the highest answer streak of 8. Haha, are you even a Sec 4 student? Maybe he's a fellow teacher. Okay, so unfortunately, Ahmad Zaki is no longer in 3rd place. We have this guy with the shades at 3rd place. Kira is following closely behind Haha. She's not giving up. Well done. So Haha is still in 1st place with 6,507, and Kira has 5,586. Okay, let's move on to the solution. Okay, so let's see how we get this done. This one is a bit tricky. Pay attention, guys. Okay, so what you notice here is, let's see, why did they circle this one? You notice that this is m minus 2n. This is 2m minus n. Sorry, 2n minus m. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, so we need to change this 2n minus m to m minus 2n. We need to change 2n minus m to m minus 2n. Okay, but the way we change it is, you see that plus 3 outside? We're going to change that plus 3 to a minus 3. So you can actually do that. You can change the plus 3 which is outside to a minus 3. Okay, so when you change it to a minus 3, automatically the terms inside the bracket from 2n, from positive 2n, it will become negative 2n. And from negative m, it will become positive m. Okay? So now you can say that, my two brackets here, they are all the same. They are the same, both of them. So when they are the same, we can pull out the m minus 2n. And in the other bracket, same like what we had previously, your 8m and your minus 3 will come together and then they'll form another bracket. You see that? So we are left with m minus 2n bracket 8m minus 3. And this is how you solve this particular question. Okay, so what are they testing you? They're trying to see if you can see that this 2n minus m needs to be changed. Do we need to change the 2n minus m? Can we change m minus 2n to... can we change m minus 2n to 2n minus m? Also can. Okay, also can. Okay, maybe I'll take a photo of this. And then later on, I will use some other app to show you all what I think. I will maybe touch on this a bit more. Okay? Alright, let's move on to the next question. I think the next question is the last question. Sorry, we got 10 questions. Okay, so number 9 is the second last question. Question 9, factorize 4k square minus 49. 4k square minus 49. Oh, this is the last question already, sorry. Yeah, so this is the last question. Okay, so is it going to be 4 bracket k square minus 9? Is it going to be 2k minus 7, 2k plus 7? Is it going to be 4k minus 7, 4k plus 7? Or is it going to be 2k square minus 7, 2k square plus 7? So the answer is 2k minus 7, 2k plus 7. Well done to the two of you all who got it correct. Let's see the final leaderboard or the final scoreboard. Okay, well done to Haha. You've gotten 7,215 points. Kira, good try, good effort. You were very close, but in the end, Haha is the highest. Do we have another question after this? Oh, no, we don't. Okay, so this is just the solution. Okay, so how do we factorize 4k square minus 49? Okay, so we are using this. This thing is called difference of squares. Okay, difference of squares. A square minus b square equals to a plus b, a minus b. So in this case, your a square is your 4k square and your b square is your 49. And very important, there must be a minus sign in the middle. It's a difference of squares. It cannot be applied to a square plus b square. It can only be applied to a square minus b square. Alright, so we have 4k square. We can square root that to give us 2k. And we have 49. We can square root that to give us 7. Some people sometimes they forget to square root the 4k square. Okay, so the 2k minus 7 will be the first bracket, and the 2k plus 7 will be the second bracket. Okay, so I think this is quite simple. You know, if you've gone through your Sec 2 algebra, I think they would have covered this already. Okay, but of course, when you get to Sec 4, you still need to know all this. Still need to know all this. Okay, let's see now what happens after this. Oh, there's a final question. Okay, so true or false, MasterMaths will be having free WA2 revision sessions for P3 to Sec 4-5 on 25th and 26th April. True or false? True or false? Sorry, I didn't realize this is actually the last question. This is the last question. Okay, 4 people have gotten this correct. Okay, well done, well done. Let me just click. Wait, hold on. Before I click next. Okay, so let's. Can those who think you have won this? How do I do this? Okay, I think you can scan here lah. Okay, so those who believe you are the winner, please go ahead and scan this QR code. Okay, so you have to fill in some details You have to fill in some details. You have to do a screenshot later. Okay, so get ready to screenshot I think Haha should be. Haha is the one who has won this round of this Kahoot. So Haha, if I can get you to please take a screenshot of this QR code. Okay, or maybe you can copy down this URL, tinyurl.com/liveclasswinner. Okay, so I need your details basically to send you the $10 popular voucher. Okay, so with that, let's okay, let's see who wins. Podium. Okay, at third place, well done to this nameless person. Okay, 2,079 points. Second place, Kira, 7,445 points. Well done. But in first place, our winner this evening, Haha. So well done, and well done also to Nur Humaira and Ahmad Zaki, who got 4th and 5th place. Okay, so I won't say that's all for today because I still got about 15 minutes left. Okay, I got 15 minutes left, so I'll end the Kahoot for now, and then I'll do some revision based on some of the tougher questions that we had. Okay, so congratulations again to Haha. You will get a $10 popular voucher from us very soon. Okay, and then hopefully for the rest of y'all will join and continue to play Kahoot with us next week, same time, same place. Okay, but don't log off just yet. Okay, we're going to go on and do a bit of revision. Okay. So just now I mentioned that when we talk about factorization, so today essentially we spoke about factorization and expansion. Okay, so I think expansion is quite easy, but again, if you all need some help with expansion, I can show you all an example here. So when we mention about expansion, okay, expansion. Okay, so expansion, if you have something that looks like this. Okay, so you have example x plus 4, and then maybe y minus 5. Okay, so you've got two terms in the first bracket and then two terms in the second bracket. So how do we go about doing the expansion? Okay, so essentially we can use this thing called the rainbow method. Maybe I'll use different colors. So you take your x multiply your y, and then your x multiply your -5, and then your 4 multiply your y, and your 4 multiply your -5. Okay, so with that, you will get something that looks like this. Okay, so what is x times y? So x times y will be xy. Okay, so the red rainbow, I will write down in red lah. X times y is xy. Okay, the blue rainbow, x times -5, that will give me minus 5x. 4 times y, that will be 4y. Plus 4y, plus 4y. So be careful with the signs. Okay, be careful with this the signs here. Okay, so in this case we have x times -5, therefore it has to be minus 5x. Don't give me plus 5x, give me minus 5x. Now, what is 4 times -5? So 4 times -5, we will have minus 20. Minus 20. Now, are there any like terms here? There are no like terms. Okay, there are no like terms. So you can just leave your answer like this. No like terms. So there's nothing to simplify further. Essentially, there's nothing to simplify further. But of course, that's not always the case. Sometimes when you do an expansion, I show you all an example. Let's say now I have x plus 4x minus 2. Okay, so in this scenario, when you have an example like this, when you multiply through, okay, again, applying the same rainbow method that we spoke about just a few seconds ago. So you have x times x, that will give me x squared. X times minus 2, minus 2x. 4 times x is 4x. And then 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. Now, you see over here that your minus 2x and your 4x over here, they are like terms. Okay, they are like terms, and therefore, they can be combined. They can be combined. So you have x squared. Now, what's minus 2x plus 4x? That's plus 2x. Plus 2x. And then you have a minus 8 here. Okay? So with that, we have shown you, okay, how to do a basic expansion. A basic expansion which should be very doable. If you're someone who's taking the O-levels this year, this is something that you definitely want to be adept in. Okay? And again, if you're not, no worries, you can join our classes here at MasterMaths. You can join our WA2 Mega Revision that I spoke about earlier. Okay, what about factorization? Okay, so when we talk about factorization, if I were to give you all a brief overview. So factorization here, now factorization is the opposite of expansion. Okay, so there's factorization involving 2 terms. There's factorization involving 3 terms. And there's factorization involving 4 terms. So in today's Kahoot, we actually touched more on factorization of two terms, right? So I believe the Kahoot just now, the one that we had to factorize involving two terms was 4k squared minus 49. Okay, so in this case, we have to use this rule, which is called the difference of squares. So you have a squared minus b squared equals to a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so knowing this, okay, let's look at this 4k squared minus 49. So if your a squared is 4k squared, then your a is simply the square root of a squared, isn't it? So the square root of 4k squared will actually give me 2k. Okay, so you can put it like this: 2k bracket square minus 7 bracket square. So you square root 49, you get 7. Okay, so with this, I can actually, put it in this format here: a plus b, a minus b. So I'll have 2k plus 7, 2k minus 7. Now, are all two-term factorizations like this? No. Okay, so sometimes it's simply a case of pulling out the highest common factor. Okay, sometimes it's just a case of pulling out the highest common factor, like what we saw in some of the questions in the Kahoot just now. Okay, sometimes you just, you have something like, example, you have something like 9m squared plus 3mn. So you have something like this. So obviously you cannot apply your difference of squares. So because you cannot apply your difference of squares, you have to simply pull out the highest common factor. So the highest common factor will be 3m. Now, what happens when you take 9m squared divided by 3m? So this is where I mentioned, to get the term over here, you have to take 9m squared, divide it by 3m. So that will give you 3m. And then you have to take 3mn divided by 3m, that will give you n. So sometimes you factorize two terms like this, okay, without using the difference of the squares. Now, what about factorization of three terms? I think this was not covered in the Kahoot today. But essentially, when we talk about factorization of three terms, we're talking about our quadratic factorization. Quadratic factorization where you have something that looks like this: ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, so your ax squared plus bx plus c, to factorize this, you need to use cross multiplication. Okay, cross multiplication. So maybe, okay, if I can give you all an example, you have something like x squared minus 3x plus 2. Okay, x squared minus 3x plus 2. So these three terms, right? So three terms here, the method is using this thing. I call it the cross multiplication method. I call it the cross multiplication method, where your first term is x squared, your last term is 2. So you're going to break down that x squared into x and x. Your 2 gets broken down into 2 and 1. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cross multiply. So the x times the 2 gives you 2x. The x times the 1 gives you the x. Now, your x and your 2x over here is supposed to give you negative 3x. Now, how do we get negative 3x out of x and 2x? Essentially, this has to be a negative 1. This has to be a negative 2. Alright, so this will give me negative x, negative 2x. Negative x and negative 2x will actually give me negative 3x. And you realize that if you take negative 1, multiply with negative 2, you'll get back your 2 over there. So it's all good. So if you see a plus over here, it means that both the factors are either negative or both the factors are positive. Depending on what your middle term is. Depending on what your middle term is. So when I factorize this will give me x minus 1 and then x minus 2. Okay? So that's three-term factorization. Now let's move on to. We don't have time. Okay. So we're gonna wrap up. So yeah. So the last one that I wanted to go through was actually your four-term factorization. So that was something that we saw in the Kahoot just now. But unfortunately we are running out of time. So I will just end off here. But before I go, let me just show this to you all again one more time. So this is the WA2 Mega Revision, which is happening on the 23rd, 25th, and 26th April, 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. So I believe 23rd is a Thursday, Thursday, and then 25th is a Saturday, 26th is a Sunday, if I'm not wrong lah. Okay, so again, for those of y'all who have not scanned the QR code to join, please do. The QR code is right here. Okay, so it's completely free whether you're a MasterMaths student or not. you're free to join. And anybody can join, free for all, free for all to join. And if you're joining for the Sec 4 MasterMaths, for the Sec 4 revision, I believe Coach Hakim will be the one conducting Sec 4s, for the Sec 4s, and then for myself I'll be doing for the Sec 3s. Okay, so with that, we've come to the end of the live stream. Thank you for joining and hope to see you all again next week. Bye bye. The TikTok will automatically shut off after 1 hour.